Welcome back, everybody. My name's Jack Harden. I'm your host, and we're here with another fixture in this InterCorona Champions League. Today we have Borussia Dortmund taking on Colchester. You can see the Borussia Dortmund team there: Haaland, Royce, Sancho, Brandt, Witzel, Kroos, Hazard, Van Dijk, Hummels, Akanji and Oblak. And the Colchester team: Kane, Costa, Coutinho, Milner, Kante, Messi, Bramall, Maguire, Eastman, Jackson and Navas. Let's go and get this sorted out and get this set up and ready to go. Borussia Dortmund, 2 wins and 2 draws, yet to lose in the tournament. While Colchester, no wins, 2 draws and 2 losses, yet to win a game. Have had the lead in a couple of matches, but have not been able to get over the line. But have also snatched a late goal to draw. Let's get this all sorted out on here. As always, this is an AI-only tournament. 6 minutes a half. Teams are selected, players chosen and drafted, formations picked. And let's hope the network quality problems don't come at us again on this one. That's not helpful. That the League 2 symbol has not appeared. There it is. That's helpful. That's what we want to see. Dortmund at home, so we're playing at the famous Signal Iduna Park today. So with no further ado, let's get started. Can I get a cross in? If you've been watching all of these, you'll know how terrible I am. Yeah, 1. And it's 1. Yeah, terrible stuff. As always from me on FIFA. Let's wait for that crowd to kick in and we'll get started here today. Welcome back to this glorious day at the Signal Iduna Park in Germany. We're here with Borussia Dortmund versus Colchester in this game week 6 InterCorona Champions League matchup. We can hear the fans in full roar. And we can see the teams coming out onto the pitch. Borussia Dortmund yet to lose in the competition and Colchester yet to win. Could there be a surprise here today? Messi yet to score or take an assist in this tournament up to now. While Kante, 1 goal to his name. We see here the Borussia Dortmund team: Oblak in goal, Van Dijk, Hummels and Akanji in the defence. We have Brandt, Witzel, Kroos and Hazard in the midfield, with Royce and Sancho tucked in just behind Haaland. Sancho has been in fine form this competition, 2 goals and 2 assists. Borussia Dortmund have been able to score goals, but they haven't been able to hold on to leads. Will Colchester be able to capitalise on that? Navas in goal for Colchester. Unchanged formation and team from previous fixtures. Bramall, Maguire, Eastman and Jackson in the defence. We have Coutinho, Milner, Kante and Messi in the midfield. And we have Kane and Costa up front. I don't know why it switches some of the positions on there when it goes into that. In the formations, it is Messi on the wing, Coutinho on the wing, Milner and Kante in the middle. Borussia Dortmund just about ready to get us underway here today. The Derby-style Bundesliga ball, their preferred choice. Haaland kicks us off. Dortmund have shown an ability to pass the ball well in previous games, as well as have something special in the bag. Kroos finding the ball in the midfield. Sancho finding space, driving at the defence, puts the ball into Haaland. Haaland with the finish, it's in the back of the net. We're inside 3 minutes and Dortmund are already a goal to the good. 19-year-old Haaland with his first goal of this campaign. Sancho, great drive at the defence and a fantastic through ball to leave Haaland with the first time finish. See him there taking on his preferred left foot. Navas tried to come out to smother, but just wasn't able to. Borussia Dortmund 1, Colchester 0. And the network quality problems come at us. Dortmund have to hope they don't get too bad. Colchester now kicking off. Have to try and find a response here, or they could be looking at yet another mark on their winless streak. Great challenge there by Haaland to win the ball. You won't get that. Kane now passing on to Costa. Costa lays the ball off. Coutinho now can try and make something of it. Bramall and Costa exchanging passes there. Whipped in, but cleared and dealt with easily. Hazard and Sancho linking up well there. Kroos finding Royce. And what can Dortmund do here? The long ball forward. Hazard's onto it. Turns his man. Finds Sancho. A great spell of possession. Royce has got some space to break into here. Lays it off. Great challenge to come back and get that by Jackson. And now Colchester will break. Kane unable to hold off the two Dortmund players there. Just a bit too deep to be able to do anything with it there. But Haaland now picking it up on the right wing. Strides ahead. What will he do? He wins the corner. The cross dealt with by Bramall at left back. 13 minutes gone in this game. Borussia still a goal to the good. Hoping to get a second here. What can Royce do with this corner? Crossed in, dealt with well by the keeper. Dortmund should collect. Brandt now plenty of time and space. Van Dijk gives it away though. Coutinho's got Kane ahead of him. Chooses to lay it off. Oh, the ball given away by Kante there. Just tried to squeeze it past Witsel, didn't work. The cheeky shit is dispossessed though. Coutinho's got Costa ahead of him. Messi's made the run as well. Kane finds it. Messi now. Back to Kane. Great challenge by Akanji. Colchester still have it. It's a good spell of possession here by Colchester. What can Messi do with the ball here? The cross doesn't come off, but it's won by Milner. Ball comes in, dealt with. Sancho has time and space, and plays will make the runs for him here. Dortmund taking over their halfway line. Great ball over to the flank where Hazard's found a lovely bit of space. What can he do here? There's no one on for the short pass for him. Great ball into Witsel. He's got Kroos ahead. What will he do? Might try the shot. No, he's got Kroos. Witsel with the shot. Was in danger of becoming overworked, but it turned out with a fine shot at the end. Witsel just unable to get it past the keeper. Looked like it was going wide, possibly. But Navas has to deal with it, make sure. Royce again with the corner. Dortmund will pick this up again in their opponent's half. Van Dijk now in the middle of the park. Witsel has got Sancho coming in. He'll see Kroos ahead of him. Dortmund now just holding on to the ball, daring them to take it. Haaland unable to hold it up. Colchester have to break quickly here. Coutinho's got a lot of space there, and the run's being made in midfield by Costa as well. Well done to find Kante there. What can he do? Passes it off. The shot comes in. Great save by Oblak. Costa with the shot. Oblak managing to get it round the post. Looked like it could have been straight at the keeper there. Now Colchester with their corner. Managing to ease some of the pressure on the defence that they've been facing over the past 10 minutes. What can Messi do with his ball? It looks like it'll be dealt with easily. Colchester do manage to get back onto it though, and there's a bit of space for Bramall. Busts his step-overs out there. Keeps going, turns Hazard, puts the ball in. Oblak with the punch. Kane now, the ball's passed in. The volley from Milner. Kane heading the ball off. Milner volleying it straight at Oblak. Shows great strength to stand it up and keep it out. Colchester now actually managing a spell of pressure in these last 5 minutes. Corner comes in, Kante finds it on the edge of the box. Coutinho offside again. He's shown that tendency in previous games. Kante had to look at him there. He's so far forward. It's only just, but still. Can't see a player that close to the line and think that they're going to be onside. Both to blame there. Colchester mop it up though. Haaland not winning a header. But it's turned over again. Colchester have shown this tendency in previous games. Dortmund looking to create that spell for a while. Pull the players out of position and find that run going. You can see it starting on that right now. Held off, and here it'll come. Hazard finding that great bit of space. Slowly forcing Colchester back. Haaland looking to make the turn. The network quality problems kind of ruined that for us there. And Colchester almost get the counter going. And 2 into the game, forget I have to touch it. Can Coutinho get onto this? He can't. Otherwise there was acres ahead of him. Dortmund now will just make sure they get into this half ahead, playing the ball easily around. And the referee will blow it, and that's our half. Dortmund with the early goal, taking the lead. Colchester managed a brief spell of sustained pressure, but they didn't manage to make anything of it. It's that boy with the goal today. Haaland himself, 1 attempt, 1 goal, 3rd minute. Both teams with a couple of chances they maybe should have put away. And both keepers in fine form. Let's have a look at those highlights. Sancho, great run. Ball to Haaland, inch perfect. And he knows exactly what he wants to do there. You can see what it means to the lad. First goal in the competition. And Witzel's chance. It was just curling in, that great save by Navas to deny it. Colchester with an effort passed off to Messi. Shot straight at the keeper, but hard, does well to get it away, does Oblak. A little bit later, a lovely header, and Milner, first time. But again, straight at Oblak. He just has to deflect it away. Possibly unfortunate to go in behind. And we can see those stats, 2-2 on each side, more possession for Dortmund and that all-important goal. But we've seen them lose their leads before. What'll happen here in the second half? Colchester. Pell now coming on for Milner. Pell scoring in that game against Manchester City. The 3-2 loss, where they so heroically came back from 2-0 down, only to lose 3-2. Dortmund now managing to get past the midfield, but the ball given away. Colchester looking to break, a great turn by Kane there to hold off his man. They'll find Bramall, who can't keep control of it. Witzel's got a great pass ahead of him. Can Royce get to this first? He'll hold on to it. Dispossessed, but he keeps it again. But can't get the pass away. You can see how much Dortmund want this game. Great little niggle there by Witzel to put him off his pass. Haaland now, what will he do? Puts the ball in, first time, doesn't catch it right, and it bobbles through to the goalkeeper. Royce unfortunate there. Should have done better. Pell now with his first foray into the opposition half. Lovely bit of interplay there, let down just at the last. Dortmund trying to draw Colchester onto them. Hazard getting the ball back again. Great run to make that space. Sancho unable to find Haaland, just not on the same wavelength there. Colchester getting forward. Coutinho and Pell, what can they make here? But given over again, it's been a bit scrappy. A few stray passes here and there. Not giving us any real chances. Hopefully they can do something in it. Haaland again. Does he have the shot? He does. It's in the back of the net. Sancho to Haaland. That partnership really coming alive in this game. 19-year-old Sancho passing to 19-year-old Haaland to hopefully seal this game for Dortmund. Looking to catch the league leaders and really need a win. The ball in. Perfect again. Takes it on his left. And the weaker right. Able to get it past Navas, unable to react in time. Difference when they get a chance to set their shots or catch it perfectly. 2 goals in this game, 2 goals in this season. Is this the moment he comes alive and seals his place in the InterCorona Champions League history books? We haven't had a hat-trick yet. There's some touching of wood. Colchester now need to try and find 2 goals at least. And they're not going to do it with that sort of play. You can see the confidence just rocked. And Dortmund will try and capitalise. Haaland now breaks through. Can he make it 3? Can he stay ahead of the defence? Holds them all off. Passes. Royce, the shot's blocked, but it's caught again. What unselfish play by the 19-year-old, but you had to think he should have taken it. He had the run on. Great play to give it to Royce, but unable to convert. Still 2 goals. Will they come to live to regret that? Haaland now again really coming into this game. He's everywhere on the pitch, constantly looking for the ball, but now gives it away cheaply. What could Colchester do? Well left, some nice play here by Colchester. Can they get the ball back into the middle? It looked like it was going wrong, but it went so right. He needs a man. Great little pass there. Well held off to Kante. Can Kane find that space? That's Pell and Kante, sorry. Needs to turn it back into the centre. We're giving away though, and this is got to be excruciating. Colchester need to fashion at least a chance if they hope to try and get something. Royce and Haaland rushing forward ahead of Hazard. Turns his man, leaves him for dead. But then Sancho gives it away. Hazard looks absolutely shattered, and you have to think he'll be coming off soon. Ball cleared away. Colchester hold on to it. Jackson with a bit of juggling. We need a bit more of an end product rather than juggling at the moment. Jackson. And now Dortmund again. Kroos able to get past his man. Puts the ball in. What can he find there? Ball's played in, and Sancho with the goal. Fantastically done. Hazard and Sancho combining, and Sancho rewarded for those fantastic passes he's played earlier. This ball here, and the first time, and Sancho gets away from his man completely. Dortmund 3, Colchester City 0, and you have to say that's going to be all she wrote today. We don't see a way of Colchester getting back into this one. Colchester kicking off now. Not long left in the game, and they're just going to be hoping to maybe grab a goal in this last 10 minutes to ease some of it, but that won't help them either. The injury to Kane, I'm being told he's suffering from his team needing himitis. As Haaland now gets through, he'll probably make the pass into the centre. Will he make it? He does, and that's 4. Tucked away. Haaland now with the assist. 4-0 to Dortmund. Colchester all at sea in these final few minutes. Kroos getting his goal. First goal of the tournament for him. 2 for Haaland, 1 for Sancho, 1 for Kroos. You can hear the Signal Iduna Park come to life. The Colchester fans must be wishing it wasn't such a long journey home right now. Colchester to kick off again. They're going to be hoping for the last time. Dortmund hoping they'll be seeing it again. Dortmund now again winning the ball back. You can see the fight's completely gone from Colchester. Brandt now trying the flicks. It almost pays off for him. And it's won back again. Haaland not stopping here. Like, they're already dead, Haaland. They're already dead. It's Dortmund now again. The ball into Haaland. Colchester just trying to hold on. The ball played over again to Dortmund, who'll know they've got another goal left in this. Hold on to those passes. Colchester look tired. The ball in. Then given away again, just overworked. Ball passed back. Haaland now gets the hat-trick. 3 for Haaland. The ball needlessly given away again by Colchester. Dortmund sealed this victory. And Haaland with the first hat-trick of the tournament after not scoring. All he has to do is turn and put his feet through it, and he does so. 5 goals to Borussia Dortmund, 0 for Colchester. 3 points in the bag, a rocking stadium, and you have to say they can't ask for more than that on the Dortmund bench. Colchester, though, still winless in this tournament. And you have to say you don't know where the point's going to be coming home. For 3 attempts, 3 goals, Haaland collecting the match ball. Sancho again putting in an absolute shift, and Haaland coming alive. Sancho to Haaland for the first. And 61 minutes gone here. This time Hazard finds Haaland. No, I think it was Sancho. Sancho again. '79th minute here, we're seeing that beautiful ball in. Hazard turning it back, and Sancho getting his goal. An absolutely stunning game, and then 83rd minute, adding the 4th, just rampant here. Haaland passing it across, and the shot from Kroos into the back of the net. Colchester were hoping it was over, but it wasn't. A poor ball out here, picked up by Sancho, who finds Haaland for the 3rd time in this game, and Haaland knows exactly what he wants to do. Dortmund 5, Colchester 0. All that's left for us to do is have a look at those match stats. There we go. 8 shots, 8 on target, 2 shots, 2 on target. 100% shot accuracy from both teams. Match rating 10. You can't argue with that. No substitutions made. So 3 for Haaland, 1 for Sancho, 1 for Cruz. We have 3 assists for Sancho, 1 for Hazard, and 1 for Haaland. There's the shots. There's the passes. There's the dribbles. 20 passes out of 24 made for Haaland. From the striker. See how much he was getting about. And here we got the shots. No shots for the 2 strikers on Colchester. A lot of passes going wayward there in the defence. Not able to get the ball out. When they got it out, they managed to do something, but getting it under defence was a big problem. And clearly no assists, no goals. Well, that's all we've got time for today in this game week 4 matchup. I've been your host, Jack Harden. It's been Dortmund 5, Colchester 0 in an absolute smash of a game. Colchester stood no chance from the early kickoff. And we can see that first goal there. Lovely stuff. You have a good evening now.